Well, hello, hello, hello. Pardon me as I sharply spank my door with the end of my headphone cord. That was not intentional. Welcome back. Just in time. Alright, where were we? This seems to have a lovely system of giving you a quick previously on before it launches us into the main event, which my tired old gray matter desperately appreciates. So Dan, as I remembered perfectly with my fresh young mind, was making his way through the attic when suddenly the killer decided to strike. As a result, they both ended up falling down an old maintenance hatch. While Dan managed to survive, the killer was not so lucky. Tangled up in exposed wires and riddled with third-degree burns, even his augmented body could not handle the voltage. Getting inside his head, or this head, might prove more than anyone could bear, but it's also an opportunity to get some answers. I dearly hope, I hope that I paused it at a weird time and that it's not taking us back to before that happened, which we did. We did get some answers inside of this head, specifically. Where are you, buddy? Where's my friend? Where's my pal? Oh, there you are. You little sweetheart. Kisses. I thought better of it for a second, but no, I promised kisses, and kisses it will be. Pucker up, big boy. 17 minutes ago, what a shame. Sorry again about all the burns. We are back, hot on the trail. The killer is dead, but mysteries remain, such as where is my son? Fun little squeaks. Apparently we are going back into the underground with what I now see is like a danger symbol. Brain cheese this way, but from a distance, from like here-ish. Kind of looked like a Triforce, and I got excited. But I've tampered my excitement now. I've tampered it good. Like an old Victorian candle in a child's bedroom when it is lights out and time for night-nights. Nope, not going that way. We live here now with the corpse. Fine, I'll escape from the corpse. Get into night vision. For a change. So we are back in the basement, is it? And where is it that I'm trying to get to from here? Restore power to the generator. Our little scuffle has shorted out the generator. If I... big space, to get out of here, I need to restore power. Finally came face to face with the killer, barely survived. I should examine the body for clues. That makes me concerned. I thought I had examined the body for clues, but if that objective is still in my objective inventory, I'm not sure what to call it. Quest journal? Clearly I have missed something. So back to the corpse we go, to the safety of his fetid little body. Oh, God, my old knees. Please, I beg of you, Rutger. Oh, hey. Well, I'm glad we had this struggle. That worked out quite well for us. All right, we'll go around. I'm sorry I tried to jam your pelvis into the sharp rocks, Rutger. Hello. Sorry for that particular segue, but it's so nice to see you there. Welcome back. What a privilege it is to be adventuring with you. Alright, we definitely inspected his slashies, for lack of a more medically appropriate term. Not seeing any sweet little blood samples for me to lap up with my greedy tongue. And we already lived the memories. So, what have I missed? Scan it. Scan the blade implants. I think we did. I'm pretty sure they're green for a reason. So maybe just getting the generator back on is part of that quest basket, and both of them will be accomplished? Because certainly I can't go back into his brain. That's a naughty no-no. Alright. I'm just gonna hope for the best. But better safe than sorry. I'm glad we checked. Back down into the dirt tube. Back down into the dirt tube, crawling on your belly where you belong. Daniel. How is this wonderful nightmare going? I am so glad to be back in it. Back in the nightmare. Hopefully I will catch my bearings soon as to what my actual quest objective is. And then we'll be off to the races. Which races? I have no idea. I've never known what that means exactly. It looks like the generator back there. I am curious if the fact that I've shorted out the power unlocked any previously electronically closed doors that would allow me to access the finer levels of fire and sword spiders. Okay, so the backup generator for the middle of these three seems to be okay. However, does it need all three? The power level is quite poor. Just, quite poor. Ah, I see. So that one does have power. These seem important? These holding up anyone's life support? Or can I just... Alright, we got green lights. Seemingly nothing I need to mess with here until I know the sequence. Let's see if it will tell us said sequence. I see it up there. Maybe we avoid red? On all counts? A simple sequence of red avoidance?
The fuse is busted.
Aw.
I need to find a spare.
I'm littering. Clap me in irons. And also, while you're at it, my cheeks, if it's not too much trouble. Alright, we're fuse hunting. It's so bright in here with your bright little boots. Yoink. Don't look at me that way. Don't you look at me that way, Makal, with your nano-fluid skills. Alright. Seemingly no fuse here. Big ass door. Not light enough for me to move with my noodle arms. Again, are any of these important? Is anyone's grandma on a respirator right now? Because I don't want to kill your grandma. But I do want to proceed. Ah, I see. Specific buildings, or not buildings, but apartments, are they? Or is it like a voltage that I'm supposed to have remembered? I was probably supposed to have remembered. That's right, unless Grandma has been the killer all along, in which case, good. I'm glad she struggles for breath. I didn't seem to notice any particular amperage.
Let's fire it up.
Amperage here, and apparently I was holding one, so we'll just try that. What was it, a 35? Okay, Here we go. I am not a licensed
Never that
electrician. Sure. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Let's get out.
Hooray! The power level is increasing, which means the killer's third-degree burns are only about to worsen. And again, good. Fry, Grandma! What? You're being very violent. Very vengeful towards Grandma. I'm not sure I appreciate it. Alright, power's back on, but none of these doors are accessible still. Fair enough, I suppose. I am, like, wildly curious about the several vault-esque doors that we've seen throughout our adventure. Probably for that reason. Though this is likely the only way to progress. Regardless, but I'm gonna mark it in my mind as though we discovered such a secret. So that takes care of one of them, but I know there's been like 2 other doors that had big steel wheelie bolty situations that make me instantly want to find out what's inside. Was that visual glitch an indicator that I need to pop some peels? Some banana peels? You're fine. You bastard. Terran Nadzurani. Nadzurani. I don't know how to pronounce it, and I'd better ask first before this becomes quite offensive. Oh, I'm back. Hooray! Okay. You feeling better, buddy? Gonna let me gently take your corpse out of the tangle now? Nope, it still seems quite tangled in there. Fair enough. So we activated the generator. Locate the killer's hideout. The killer apostrophe 5 den is likely... I don't know if I read that right. Likely somewhere nearby. I have to find it. It may hold the answers to what happened to Adam. What happened to Adam?
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
You just sit there overcooked like a fettuccine? Aw, does that mean he's too loose and not toothsome enough? Is that what happens when you overcook a fettuccine? I mean, up to a certain point. I guess, are we talking like overcooked in water? Or have we gone full skillet and we're just roasting the fettuccine? Alright. Where is the killer's hideout? They allowed me back into this side of things, as though to insinuate, it's here! This way? Yeah. Oh, I can smell the killings. We're definitely on the right path. My immersion! Shattered by the Xbox menu. I'll never forgive myself for this. Now you're just making up tasty recipes in front of this burnt corpse. Yeah, suffer. First the burns, and now you don't get any of my tasty recipes. That's what you get for being a killer. I'm gonna check this way, because it looks... steamy. Probably a coincidence. Probably not a sign that I'm about to get smooched in a manner most satisfying. Just a sheer steamy coincidence. Alright. Awful lot of sparks happening over here. Again, I am not a licensed electrician. Nothing I can do for you. Sorry about that. What are they? Is this a lower level of the basement than we have ever achieved before? I don't remember passing by 40s. The 40s doors. But again, that's the opposite. I want to go to the penthouse. Because I deserve nice things, and yet here I am, lower than ever, in the rat-infested mud levels. The only upside of which is the rat infestation, because at least for the first time in my life I have friends. Sort of cheese-contingent friends, but friends nonetheless. I count it as a win. Alright, looks like we're going ever deeper into this mad hellhole of ours. Watch your knees, Rutger. Ugh. Also your chin. That looked devastating. Wait, where am I? Oh, whew. I thought I was looking up, and I was like, why is it a grate now? That's just great. But no, there's the hole. I found the hole. Hello. Nice to see you there, sir, and a triple cheers to you as well. Which reminds me, the less colorful glow of my curved glass reminds me I've totally forgotten to add. What? How dare you refuse me? Are you out of batteries, young boy? I think I've run my young boy right out of batteries. 1 second. Young boy? Okay. I guess I forgot to charge my colorful light. Even though I thought I had. Therefore... Ooh. Ooh. We'll use this colorful light. I didn't need you anyway. Yeah, now it's almost too bright. Now you can see me too fully. And it's a real bummer. Especially for the kids. There. No, I want... Purple! That feels cyberpunky. Good. Sorry I made you stare at that goopy wall for that long. Ugh. Goopy. We're almost there. Almost to the killer's hideout to see where he dangles his underthings to dry. And once we take a closer look, we will slowly start to realize, wait! These are our underthings! I have been the killer all along. My boy! Why did I do it? What was the motive? Tiny tunnel, big tunnel. Tiny tunnel, big tunnel. I feel safe. This is like a hug. Like a nice hug. Yes, way. Yes, way. They were my underthings all along. Where are my rat friends? Something's vibrating. Is it the subway? Oh God, I hope it's the subway. I've been teleported into a field of stars. Alright. Oh, okay. Where in the absolute hell? Now I'm scared. Now I'm scared that I missed a collectible the other path. In the big tube. This definitely looks like the creepy lair of a pigeon scarfing serial murderer. I mean, guy's gotta eat. But I am sorry,
What a
pigeons.
place. Hard to believe anyone could live here.
He apparently did not appreciate his own appearance. Same. No, that's relatable. That is relatable. Ah, but he's got games. He's got computer games. John Sebastian Ballard, the natural alternative. We talk to John Sebastian Ballard, CEO of Ballard Genetics and Augmentations, on the future of personalized modification and the fear of change. Jingle, jingle. Ah! Tom Tubal. Never mind. Mr. Ballard. Oh, please, call me John. John, then, let me present you a hypothetical situation. Let's say that your son turns 18. He comes to you and says, "Dad, I don't feel comfortable with my body. I'm going to go to the nice folks at BG&A and have them grow tentacles on my face." I don't know why his hypothetical boy speaks this way, but that's the way that his hypothetical boy speaks. Well, if he had the means to pay for the treatment, money is more important than family to me, I would assume him to be a very smart young man. So I would gladly hear him out and do my best to understand his decision. You're dodging the question. Oh, no. I'm merely pointing out how unfair it is. It's always easy for rabble-rousers to say, what if it was your kids? But in truth, this conversation has been going on for hundreds of years. When the cybernetic revolution came about, there were people saying that we were all doomed, that we've gone too far. 100 years ago, a transgender person would be shunned as a misfit and a freak of nature, which thankfully seems outlandish by today's standards. Thankfully. There will always be people out there who fear change. But what if we reached a point where the rabble-rousers, and thanks for that, by the way, will be right? Is there a limit? And is gene splicing it? Well, a very wise man once said that for us to be afraid of genetic research was akin to the ancient Chinese being afraid to fly kites because one day they might be crashing planes. I believe this sentence to be true even today. In terms of shaping our genome, we have barely scratched the surface. Don't scratch the surface of your genome. That's not safe. And yet, it's being promoted as a hot new trend. We're seeing teenagers risk their lives by making these irreversible changes. Not at BG&A. We only treat consenting adults. Wink. Well, that's all well and good, but the technology is out there, isn't it? The cat's out of the bag. Come now, Tom. Yes, Daddy. Are you really going to make me use the guns don't kill people argument? Please don't. I beg of you. I'm only wondering if you think it's responsible to promote it as a fashion statement. Please, you said it yourself. The treatment is irreversible and does involve a degree of risk, albeit small. Do you actually think anyone would make a life-altering decision of that caliber on a whim? You keep using the word treatment. Why? Well, because that's precisely what it is. Not really, though. I mean, it doesn't treat any illness. Well, of course it does, my boy. He didn't say that. Frankly, I'm a bit shocked to have to explain this to you. When you speak... That's still him, sorry. I saw Tom, and I was like, oh, we're back to Tom. Shocked to have to explain this to you, Tom. When you speak of illness, you're clearly thinking of purely physical ailments. I'm certainly not trying to offend you, but I think it's fair to call that mindset medieval. So, you're saying that turning someone into a genetic hybrid is a form of psychotherapy? I'm saying, inferred a sigh, I'm saying that anything that helps a person feel at home in their body should not be instantly discarded. So, we should just jump in with both feet, Is there no place for healthy skepticism? Oh, I rarely find skepticism healthy. More often than not, it's a refuge for the prejudiced and the close-minded. You rabble-rouser, all I can ask for is not to vilify that which we don't understand. Do you consider yourself a prophet of change? Oh, hee-ha! I consider myself tired. It's been a very busy week. Well, in that case, I'll let you rest. Thank you for the interview, even though you dodged all of my questions. And thank you elaborate bow for having me. What a character. I'm not sure why it went that way in my brain, but that was the conversation that happened. Okay, we got some documents. We got a new level of spiders. Let's go emails first. Hello there. Thank you for the subscription. Sorry, I was busy hamming it up. Pigeons with a nice Chianti. Yum. It is so nice to see you there. Ah, his underpantaloons. Yes, we finally found them. I'm still looking for the clothes line, but I'm sure it's here. Why did he tie an elaborate bow? Grocery list. Hey, managed to nab a new client. Guy's interested in pre-war transmitting equipment, and he's got the dough. Not to mention the buns to pay for it. It doesn't need to be mint, but it has to be in working condition. Here's a list of what he's looking for. A B8X, I'm assuming, antenna. A Nemo Synth dual-mounted receiver, the bulky industrial one, not one of them consumer models. A VGX4 encoding chip, Vitalia TFP fusion batteries, as many as you can find. IFP? IFP fusion batteries. I'm counting on you, buddy. Don't screw this up. Rob. Regarding the latest batch. Victor, the parts you sent me last week were quite naughty, and also fucking useless. I managed to salvage the antenna, but the receiver was busted beyond repair, and the rest was rusted all to hell. The rust was rested all to hell. Where did you even get this stuff? Did you dig it out of the fucking trash? Needless to say, the client's not paying for this crap. I had to offer him a discount on my premium stuff just to keep us in business. You're on thin fucking ice, my furry friend. You pull a stunt like that again and you'll have to look for a new dealer. Please stop. Please stop yelling at me. Victor, this freakish charade needs to stop now. Mom and Dad are terrified, and I don't blame them. The whole gene splicing obsession is one thing, but the packages you've been sending them, whatever you think they did to you, this is fucking cruel and unusual, Vic. Or period. Vic, you're my brother, and I'll love you even if you decide to grow an extra leg or a set of horns, but please leave Mom and Pop out of it. If you want them to accept you for who you are, just talk to them. Help them understand. I know you're not delusional, so please, get back to your family. We are not your enemies. Hoping to hear from you soon. So, somebody called him a furry friend. There's feathers all over the place. Is he using animal augmentations on his bod? And is that why he was so spry, leaping at me to manhandle my pectorals? Very spryly, like an animal might. Hey, buddy, I got your message. Frankly, it couldn't have come at a worse time. These past few months have been pretty hard. Eliza is out of a job again, and with a baby on the way, so I've been pulling double shifts to save up some buns. We want to have the little one spliced as soon as it gets here. In other words, sorry, but I just don't have that kind of money. It's not that I don't trust you. I know you'd pay me back. I just can't help you this time. Hope you'll figure something out. Hang in there. I'm a hat. P.S. Ain't your parents rich or something? I hear they moved to a B district. La-di-da. Can't you just ask them for a loan?
I'm coming for you.
Dear sir, we at Ballard Genetics and Augmentations are deeply saddened by the fact that you are unsatisfied with the results of your gene splicing therapy. BG&A employs only the best experts in their field and uses state-of-the-art equipment in order to meet all of our patients' needs. However, we fully acknowledge our patients' right to have immensely high expectations, even if, objectively speaking, they would be found unrealistic. Well, this is very comforting. It's definitely not a sarcastic, condescending tone at all. While we are unable to provide you with the specific details regarding your treatment, we would like to remind you that in cases requiring the use of genetic material from extinct species, in this case Canis lupus, every time I think about wolves I choke, our experts compose unique strains obtained from our gene library. So this is like Jurassic Wolf Park? Is that what's going on? Unfortunately, we are not able to provide you with a list of donor species or to confirm, deny whether a given species was used in the procedure. So yes, though there was a little pigeon blood in the mix, I don't think it's worth getting bent out of shape. We would also like to remind you that the aforementioned facts were stated in no uncertain terms in the pre-procedural contract, which is legally binding. Finally, we feel obliged to inform you that malicious DNA tampering is a very serious accusation, one that should not be leveled lightly unless one has strong evidence to support their claim. Any unfounded accusations against BG&A made publicly or in further correspondence will be seen as slanderous and met with decisive legal action. Sincerely, BG&A Patient Support. There was nothing sincere about this. Show me these documents. Move to a B district. La-bi-da. That could be a wolf. Could be a pigeon. Could be a very fuzzy pigeon. I don't know. Then he got the Wolverine claws. Nice. Got the big kneecap, I guess. He went for the extra large. Shelled out extra for that big-ass kneecap. All of these procedures look like they would be extraordinarily painful. Time for some spiders. The penultimate level. Through the fire and the webs. Alright. Can I get past here without attracting any? Yes. So I will attract you. I just can't help it. I'm just so attractive to spiders. Feels like that kind of has to happen. But I don't think I can get down to the swords in the lower right after that point. I obviously have to lead a bit of a chase around here. I can't go down and grab those swords. Coming up here will attract them, and I will be sandwiched, so I can't go into that little roundabout unless I have a sword at the ready, which I guess means we're going up here. Sword at the ready. That will attract both of them. I don't want to get sandwiched, so maybe go back this way. But how do I do that without wasting a sword? Caffeine will help this problem. It definitely won't just make me more anxious and jittery and less able to focus. No, I'm fine. I'm good and fine. So when I go down there, the top spider will chase me. I'm not seeing a way to then get the other spider's attention. But maybe I can just grab the coins and go back out the left side without ever getting its attention. So let me try collecting a small group. This seems very unwise. I need swords now. Swords are necessary. But I can take spiders like all the way back to that first roundabout and escape them. It's just a question of being trapped when I try to get that either of those coins that are in sort of a dead end. Obviously need to lure spiders out to get to the wizard, because I'm not going to be able to have two swords at the ready. Maybe I just attract... No, that's foolish. That's foolish. I can get one of the spiders on the very lower level to chase me safely. The other one, not so much. I would need to be holding a sword. Or I get sandwiched if I come in from the left. And I don't want to be sandwiched. So it feels like there's a step with one of the earlier swords that I must have missed to get to this rather unfortunate, fragile position I have found. can't get all the way up there without him seeing me, but I need to be holding a sword to get to the wizard at all. Full stop. I also don't know if... I don't need one. If I need to be holding a sword to kill the first spider on the left, and then the second spider I can chase back. I can be chased by back to a roundabout. So I need at least one sword. So the problem is down here. Let's just do a little testing. I can get you to follow me. But then if I try to do the same thing on the left side, I will be between two spiders. And if I go straight down here, I will be instantly eaten. So, I feel like at some point when I killed an earlier group, I needed to also come down here and take out that third one in the line. This still seems correct. That's about as many as I can bunch together there. I can take you two. I think just luring that other one on the lower side might have given me enough room to maneuver, but I'm not sure. Let's play around with it. So I can bring you two. I can take you, but I can't escape if I take you. That's okay, though. As I don't think he matters. Let's try this. I'm sorry that most of what I'm saying out loud probably doesn't mean anything at all to you. I don't know if I can get him. And I don't know if it matters. I do need to get the coins, so it feels like it would be smarter to take that spider out. But how did I do it last time where there was like all three of them, these two and then that one at once, or did I not? And I'm misremembering. Ah, yes. Brought you down here. That was the secret. So now I can go all the way over here. Since I took the other one out first, you will just chase me. I should have probably waited until I had another one of the spiders from the top already chasing me. If I have the opportunity, because now I'm going to need to waste a sword to get back out of the sword hallway. And so 2 spiders would have been a better idea. I'm not sure which, though, if I should take out the upper spider by the wizard or the lower spider in the hallway. One of those two. I don't think I can take both, as I am monogamous. So let me just do a little positioning check here. That will bring you out. I want to bring one of you down before I get the lower. Alright, we're getting there. Don't get greedy. Don't you get greedy now. Should I have this one already chasing me? No. Terrible idea, no. Alright. So. We have one sword. I can't get them to group, so it still seems like the best plan here is to get the middle 3. So as not to waste a sword. It still seems wise, but then before I go down there, I'm going to end up with swords. No? Man. My plan has the fatal flaw in it of again being sandwiched. between lower spiders. I was thinking I want to take one of these and lure them down here because I can maneuver in that roundabout, but then I again have to get into this. Doot 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 doot. I have to get into this hallway. So the only thing I can think to do is to lure this one first. And the crying shame of it is then I just need to go like right over there, grab a sword and kill this one. Otherwise I will be squished. Is there any other way to make more economical use of one of my 2 remaining swords? I'm not seeing it. If there is, let's just... Well, I've ruined it. I've gone too far. I was gonna say, for informational purposes, let's see where we can lead him, but it's over now. And I hope you enjoyed it. Alright. Still seems like a good grouping. That still seems like a good grouping. Not seeing another way around it. So let's just do a little legwork here. If I have to waste one of these on you, which is a shame, I can just ignore that one. I'm already safe. I need the coins, and I only have 1 sword. So if I do this, I need to be able to... The only way I can think to live is if I kill both of the front-facing spiders with this sword. How would I position them in such a way as to do that? Because if I go get him first... I can't get him first. I need to be holding the sword when I go around this corner. Man. I'm missing some way to take another one of these out in an earlier step. Quite clearly. Alright, it's time to rely on my old friend cheating. God, that's bright. I wish you hadn't. I wish you hadn't shown what my face looks like in that amount of illumination. It's fine, I don't hold it against you. Not my face. Not unless you'd like that. Pardon me for 1 second. Fire and sword spiders. 16! 16 spiders, that's too many. It's also gonna be loud as hell when I open this mandatory YouTube video. Alright, show me. Show me the deets. First step, good. Second step, good. Third step is different. In a way that I'm not entirely understanding how it helps me. But I'll trust you. Ah, so I'm like swapping out. Okay. I think I understand. I'm swapping out... Now I have to remember what it was. The spider in the top here. Let me go through a couple of the opening salvo steps. Boop, boop, boop. This is the same all the way through. Here's where it changes. Okay. So instead of... Now I've immediately forgotten. Instead of grabbing them and taking out the one on the right, I'm grabbing them and taking out the one on the bottom? and then I'm using the same tactic I would have used for my bottom. There must be a better way to phrase this. On the top right guy instead. But how did he not get squished here? 1 second. Alright, where do you take the bottom spider? Ah, I brought the top ones to meet him, which was a mistake. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, eat me! Alright, same opening salvo. Nope, not like that. Die. Forgot to grab the one on the bottom. Silly me. Got too excited. Okay. So, now, instead of attracting them first, I'm going to get the bottom spider. The spider in my bottom. Chase me, daddy, wee. Take you up to meet your new friends. All get grouped there. Then I don't waste one on a single spider when I have these two lower corner swords. Now, I haven't seen the rest of the solution, but I think that was my major mistake. Let me switch back to the chat window. Switch back to the chat window to feel your ridicule. So now, I can attract this one, right? Let's just try to feel this out. I have 2 swords. I can get all of these coins. I can kill this spider with the final sword. Don't go into any dead ends, nor into the fateful, still spidered roundabout. All the way back through. The partial cheese! Princess Wizard, kiss me! If you'd like to. It's not an obligation. Huzzah. Penultimate level complete. We have one more fire and spiders thing, and I'm really hoping it's not like a, "Aw, shucks, you missed a computer." I hope we get to find it before the end of all things. That would be great. Werewolves of what? Of what? Kevin, say no more. It's a fancy stage name. This doesn't look like a regulation. Never mind, I was crouching. I was crouching the whole time. I was about to say, this doesn't look like a regulation-sized mannequin. Like, it looks like a big boy. But here's how it should appear to be. What do we got?
A splicer, a lunatic, and a junkie. Perfect combo.
Put a little essential oil in there. Be fresh and clean all day. Ow! That looks like the most uncomfortable place to put your face I may have ever seen. Is this decorative only? Purely decorative? There's a good face hole. That's fine. But this one, ugh. Alright, I shudder to check these masks for biological material, but here we go. Here we go. A custom item. Made out of mostly beryllium copper and some chrome nickel. Clostridium. Tetanibacterium detected. I bet there's some colonoscopy bacterium detected. Artificial leather, lambskin, regulated materials. Nothing strange about this one. Oh, that one's perfectly fine. There's no blood on the shattered mirror. Are you sure? Something that could not be said about backstage at a George C. Scott play. It's a niche reference, I'll admit. Abnormal genetic structured hair. It's got that pigeon DNA in it. Animal tissue. Columbia livia. 306 grams. That's a lot. Putrefactive bacteria detected. I'm gonna need you to clean off that colonoscopy mask better next time. My boy! Yoink.
No. Oh, God. No. This can't be happening. It's not fucking happening.
Dad?
Yes? Yes, son?
Dad? Are you there?
What kind of a sick game is this?
Dad, I'm still alive. The head. Don't connect to it.
Adam?
But I'm curious. I'm curious, son.
I need your help. There's a place. It's called Sanctuary.
Adam? Adam? Just try to call me back. God damn it.
He begged me not to connect to his head. Am I gonna completely ignore that? And definitely, was he just trying to be like, don't look at my search history, Dad. Don't stare through my dead eyes and see the last moments of my life. It was very embarrassing. It was quite autoerotic. Or is there a genuinely good reason why I should respect his wishes and be a good parent for a change? I don't know. No match found for criminal records. Whew. A person of special corporate interest. You sold out, boy? We can connect to it. We have the ability to connect to it. And it feels like that's probably going to be the path we go down, but I'm going to try to respect my son's privacy. Commence neural interrogation. I don't know what to believe anymore. The voice claiming to be Adam warned me not to plug into the head, but can I afford not to? I'm penniless, son. Please. Find Sanctuary. A place called Sanctuary. If there's any chance he's there, I need to find it. Assuming this is a virtual realm, a digital space. And I'm still missing a very important shrine, but that's a sort of side quest. So, is there any way for me to find Sanctuary without jacking? Can I avoid jacking in this scenario? It's probably going to be a waste of time. It feels like they're forcing us to be a nosy Nelly. But here I go. Respect the boy. What's that? What's this little rat hole in here? Oh yeah, this is the secret place that I teleported into. I see now. Alright, we're going down. Careful, Rutger. It's very steep, slippery. Well lined with ancient poos. And you, so old in the knees. Good thing I don't have any DNA evidence of these ancient poos. Trying to be a good dad. I'm so curious. I want to go... Can we bring the head with us for company? That'd be a way better idea. Put it in my nap satchel. Put it in my little bindle sack. I don't like the way I'm phrasing these things. I don't like it any more than you do. Then why are you saying it? Hello? Somebody's wearing a set of pants made out of Pyrex glass casserole dishes somewhere. Oh, it's angry at me. What have I ever done to this door mechanism? goopy. Ugh. Quiet. You've already lifted. Quiet down. Shh. It's a good boy. Is that a man's knee peeking out of the left side? I don't know. We'll never know. It's too dark to tell. And now it seems to be gone. Okay, that's worse. That's way worse that it's gone now. Too steamy? Too steamy to allow passage, or I guess that's the only way. After what I've been doing to my pants lately, I'm sort of glad for it. I just mean the crawling around in tunnels and stuff, not what you were thinking. Sicko. Boop it. Boop it, Rutger. I electrocuted myself quite badly. When I tried to boop it, Rutger. Everything's green. Again, not a licensed electrician, but I think that's A-okay. Back to the steam door. Why did you adjust my camera so violently that way? Only to not jump scare me. Was it just a glitch in the controls? What's happening? This is the tube where we keep all the nanophage. Hollow projector technician. Yep. You can squeeze through. Suck it in, Rutger. Don't be selfish. That truffle pig got bigger and angrier. Don't be mad at me. I'll ask for permission first. May I please lever you? Don't get mad at me this time. It was so loud. Oh, you're mad. Ah, it's a ghost door. It's a ghost door that lags. I'm really glad that seemingly it allows you to respect Adam's wishes. Wasn't sure if we were going to be locked into that decision, but we're making good progress. A relationship with our boy intact. I mean, apart from all the other stuff. The abandonment and me being a absentee parent and, you know, apart from all that. Our relationship has never been better. There's spiders in here, and they're weird. They don't make regular webs. They make them all side to side. It's weird. I don't mean to criticize their architectural skill. I'm not good at it either. Especially not generating the web from my little bee-hole. I'm not good at that part of it, I'll be honest. I want to be vulnerable here. Maybe a little too vulnerable. Sanctuary! Is it not a virtual space? Curious that I was able to find it so quickly. You there. Do you have man DNA in you? Not like that. Not. Oh, I'm sorry I asked. I was just, because of the whole conversation about the killer injecting himself with feathers, never mind. I'm sorry I asked. Can't just go up and ask a person if they have man DNA in them. That's not appropriate for the workplace. Give me my patient file. I can smell you, patient file. Where are you, you sneaky bastard? I knew it! Right on the piano. Unemployed. Aw, same. Same after this VOD goes out. They hear what I've been saying. Alright, is there a secret knock? No, it's wide open, unlocked. Gotcha. Adam? I've come to Sanctuary. I didn't look at your search history or nothing, even though I was quite curious about what sort of deviant sex acts you've been Googling. Tell me, son, what kind of deviant sex acts have you been Googling? Apparently I'm not allowed over there. Which is fair enough, I guess. This is a sanctuary, after all. Oh, I really want to get in the stairs. I want to get all up in those stairs. I'll be patient. This does look like a sort of server farm where the minds of young boys could be uploaded to save them from beheadings, perhaps? Mayhaps? Alright, all the way down. The muscles. What? Shh. I'm ogling the muscles. Give me a moment. That guy's holding a lemon. I think. Not much of an art historian, but 99% sure that's a big lemon. And this guy's blood is just gooshing out the top of his head in a beautiful rainbow. Or maybe that's just some paint put on top of the mural later. I don't know. Everyone over here has fancy bonnets, which the ones to the left side of the room lacked. Gandalf! 'Tis you! You want me to put my butt on that, don't you? Well, I will subvert your expectations. 12:21.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to the Sanctuary Salon. Please state your full name.
Squilliam? Fancy son. It's Daniel Lazarski, actually. I'm sorry I lied to you earlier.
Daniel Lazarski.
Identity confirmed. Subscription status active. Thank you, Mr. Lazarski. Your capsule is ready.
Why do I have a subscription to this place? I feel like I've never been. There's my capsule. I hope they cleaned it before the last tenant rubbed their butt cheeks all along the inside of the walls, which I'm about to do here to this leather chair. Back and forth. Back and forth, gentle. Oh, hi, sorry, you caught me at an embarrassing time. What I wasn't doing, what I for sure wasn't doing, was rubbing my butt cheeks against the leather chair, and I can't lie to you. That's what I was doing. Hi. My brain decided that you were saying muggling the huskies. That sounds like a great day. Bring your huskies over here so that I may muggle them. I imagine that's like cuddling their mug. Ah, nice mug, you husky. Come over here and let me cuddle it. Open the chamber. Do I strip? Strip first, or strip inside where it's cramped? I'm gonna rub my butt all over this leather chair. You can't stop me now. I paid for this. Take me away. Take me to my favorite Minecraft world. This is it. This is my favorite. Alright. Guessing we're going for the big angry tree that reeks of delicious witchcraft. Oh, beautiful. Is this my brain in real time? Yes. You can tell because it faded significantly in activity as soon as I was asked to do anything except stand still. Oh. Alright, what's this? Adam? Are you rubbing your butt on my leather seats? This is my private chamber. I paid for this.
Yes. I know it's hard to believe after all you've seen, but I need you to trust me on this. We don't have much time.
What about the body I found?
It's complicated. What you found wasn't me. Not anymore. But I'm here right now, and I need your help.
If you're my son, prove it.
How would I do that?
Just try.
When's my birthday?
Only we would know.
I don't know, Dad.
Mountain hunting.
What?
When I was a child, you would sometimes wake me up before dawn. We'd go down to the river and watch the sunrise together. Hoping for that smog to clear just enough that we could see the mountains. And it never happened.
If you've ever lived in Denver, you know this pastime.
But we kept trying, didn't we?
What are you doing here, boy? You hiding from them, or you total sellout with your corporate credentials and your little glasses? You hiding?
You were hiding here in the stacks.
Yes. When they terminated my project, I hid where they wouldn't look for me. In time, I found people who were willing to help me. I managed to retrieve most of my data and carry on with my research.
The background of your dialogue choices is a little bright at times, son. Could we move this to a more comfortable locale? I guess the research first, but I am curious about the victims that you've
What were you working on?
Imagine if all your
Pursued?
thoughts, your memories,
Through a
everything
proxy?
that defines you could be transferred into a digital realm, to exist long past your physical body, beyond limitations.
Sounds kind of great and
Beyond
kind of like a
sickness and death.
waking nightmare,
Young,
constant
being
agony.
human, just to keep existing.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a living nightmare.
Sure does,
You
Rutger.
changed, have you? I knew you wouldn't understand, but you will. Soon. I promise.
Are you threatening me? How did you end up like this? How did you end up just forehead? The killer, is he a friend of yours? Working for you to collect information with his bird talons?
I still don't see how the splicer fits into all this.
He doesn't. That's why we didn't see him coming. He
Oh,
was
just nothing to do with it.
it. Convenient tool.
The victims then? Also total coincidence? Not part of your grand master stroke?
Helena saved your research and smuggled it out of cargo.
Yeah. We got her killed.
Yes, and I'm here too.
It wasn't a part of the plan, but I had to. The project was too important.
So you're a
What about
murderer.
the surgeon? What was his angle?
Yeah, Jack. He admired what I was trying to accomplish. Actually, I think he wanted to be me.
Wanted to wear my skin, dance around in the shower, touching my nips. How did you end up like this, Adam? Adam, why? Why and how? Wait, what did I do? I'm so sorry. My son is named Adam in this, and it's a crossover.
When did you become this digital ghost?
When the splicer came for me, I had to improvise. Managed to get out before it was too late, hoping they couldn't follow me into the web.
But they could.
They came after me with a virus, a hunter-killer algorithm. It's eating through my defenses. If they break down,
That sounds painful.
I'll be gone for good.
How can we stop it?
We can't. Tried masking my signature, but it was too late. If I could bust out of the building's internal network, I might be able to outrun it.
So we need to lift the damn one.
Don't bust.
The source of the
Whatever
signal
you
is
do.
well protected. It's like the mother of all firewalls, which leaves us only one option.
A manual override.
That's where you come in.
I love that Christmas hymn. Emmanuel override. Where's the source? It's deeper in the basement, isn't it? It's back in the fucking basement. Adam, don't make me get my pants any more dirty than they already are.
Where does this signal come from?
I couldn't pinpoint the exact location, but I've narrowed it down. Seems to have originated in the adjoining building.
The high-rise?
Yeah, I think it's the epicenter of all this madness. Signal appears to be coming from the upper levels. And Dad?
The penthouse.
Watch yourself.
Yes. I knew I deserved nice things.
Still has control over that place. And you.
Not anymore.
Yeah, that's what you think. The more you struggle, the harder they try and get into your head.
Oh, this just keeps getting better.
Darkest before dawn. Which reminds me, once you get out, follow the light.
Ah! You've blinded me, son. What did I do to deserve this? Oh, wee! It's hard to keep a vibrating controller on your knee, especially when your pants are so soft. I'm back. I'm back from the virtual realm, and I've never been randier. No one's around. No one's around to satisfy my lust. Fair enough, I guess. Gandalf, do you mind if I satisfy my lust against your two-dimensional frame? Weird question. It's been a long day. I'm lonely old man. Just so alone. Gandalf, forgive me. Yeah, sure, your pants are very soft. We believe that you're wearing pants. Damn it, you called me out again. Called me out so accurately again. What about these sneaky side paths? Sneaky stairs, You gonna let me into the... Yeah, sneaky stairs. That's what I like to see. What's happening? I'm seizing up. I'm sorry. Okay, I just have no access to my special abilities, it seems. No night vision for me. We found the organ. And just in time, as I've never been randier. Wait, sorry. Was I supposed to be checking if those did something? I was just jamming out. What does that say? The Deer Hotel? The Deer. Apparently I've wasted all my plays. Take me to the Deer. Fancy. Fancy as all hell. Onward. Well, this is gorgeous. It's mostly suntan lotion. There's so many carcinogens in it. They're all in my mouth. I'm fine. I'm fine. I've had worse. Probably shouldn't press the one button I see immediately. Give me a moment. Hello? Reception? You guys got that fire and sword spiders final level? Marta? Is it? Could I trouble you for the final level? God, follow the arrow with your face. To no effect. Okay, fine. Hello again. I am not welcome. I assume that means. Well, it's green now. That's progress. But what about that final level of spiders? It seems like an obvious trap. And yet, I'll just continue to confidently walk right into it face first. Nips proud. And forthright. I feel like I'm being watched. Chiron Incorporated, firing a fucking laser at your home planet. What a weird logo. What? It's nice knowing you, Africa. Somebody forgot their pantaloons. Classic mistake. One that I shan't be repeating. You okay? You lost a lot of blood, but I think you're gonna be fine.
It really is the fucking phage. Okay? You've been exposed anyway. Keep it together.
Probably not appropriate to look under. Probably shouldn't crouch over in this direction and slowly. We probably shouldn't. This is not the time. It's a very serious, deadly situation. I'm just gonna take a quick. No, don't. All right. Remove your implant. But then my jawline is gonna be all messed up. You actually want me to remove my implant before you'll let me proceed? Is that what's happening? I refuse. And how dare you? Alright, I'll just crouch under it. Which I've just remembered I could do. Nanophage outbreak. No one shall enter or leave this area without written permission of the local health authority. Not to mention the health authority of the tri-state area. Just missing a whole bunch of face there, buddy. Either that or you're in a very comfortable wool sock. One of those two things is true. Is this supposed to be like a B-class tenement or something? Is it fancier, or is this like a office building? Where are we exactly?
Help me, please.
I'm here to help. How can I assist you? Hello?
What's going on here? Why are you people in capsules?
They've locked us in. Those bastards. We're not even sick. Let us out.
How do I open the capsule?
Oh, bye for now.
I think
Good
there's a
luck with your
control room
dishes.
nearby. Just follow the light.
I'll do what I can.
I love you, son.
If you can't help me, please. My son is still out there. His father, he's gone insane, delirious. I'm afraid he might do something to our boy. You can't let that happen.
I would never let that happen.
If I can find him, I'll get him out.
Thank you. You've always been such a good boy.
What?
What did you say?
What? Mama? just killed a man. He was acting all delirious. He was about to do something to the boy. Mama. My digital life had just begun. New clothes. Okay, maybe not. Now that I'm closer, they are quite stinky. Everybody okay in here? If you're not doing okay, just start banging wildly on the glass of your pod. I'll come find you. Or just keep sobbing in a haunted way that will stick with me forever.
Oh, God.
What? Who? Who what? I mean, you did exactly what I asked of you, but I have no way to help you, so sorry. I probably shouldn't have put that offer out there. It's so phasey. It hasn't been this phasey since the last Marvel press conference. That's not how you pronounce his name, but I thought it was cute. I thought it was a cute joke. I don't know. Hey, stop banging now. There's nothing I can do for you. I've already said. You're freaking out the children. It's me. I'm the children.
Sir, some of the patients are still symptom-free.
For now, we need to cut our losses. I'm not losing all my subjects out of some misguided sense of empathy.
I like this. The little crouch mirror. Doot, 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 doot. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my Rutger Hauer. Ah, get your corneas away from me. I've become quite sick. Oh, I'm so sick. Probably safe. Probably safe to just walk right out into the danger zone. No big. Where are you? Are you in the tunnel with me? I don't think that this is the problem. I think I'm just scared because of the closeness to the baddies, but I'm gonna take some synchrosine. Apparently popping pills right at the entrance to the vent is pretty obvious to the bad guys. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. It's nice of them to keep the shortcut door open. Thank you. Make your decision. Will you pass by my hiding spot or no? Gonna follow you around this way. Easy does it. Don't turn around. Don't you? Ooh, good boy. Good boy. Exact opposite direction from where I saw you go, out of pure fear. Maybe hide in here for good measure? know where this leads, or why. But maybe we hide in here for good measure. Those boot steps are sounding a little close. Still don't have night vision. Seems safe. As safe as it's going to get. Alright. Got another one out here. Oh, you know there's another one out here. Dragging bloody bodies around. Those bloody spiders again. I'm just gonna stay hidden. We live here now. This is fine. All that time I waited, you haven't moved at all. Seemingly you never will. Thank you for not coming this way. Thank you for not coming. I'm really grateful. Okay. Got an interior path. Ah, patient file. Yoink. Were you junior pest exterminator? Only the babies? Kind of sick. Sure, I'll exterminate them, but just the babies. I guess technically that is the goal of most extermination, but still, it seems unfortunate. Seems cruel. Don't trust it at all, but I'm going. That doesn't look incredibly wise to step through with all of its screaming laser. Is that his light? It's probably his light. I'm just gonna... No, I can't tell. What's back here? Nothing? Good. Good. What is that? What is popping into view at the far side? Slowly. Again, this seems unwise to cross. Like I should probably find a way to turn it off first, but I don't see a way to do that, so I'm gonna have ill-deserved confidence. Just... Oh, okay, good. Good. Oh, he's hot-stepping. Hot-stepping out for a night on the town. This is fun and desperately tense. What a time I'm having. Fearing for my life. Making my controller all sweaty. Oh, you sound close. You sound real close to me. To the end. Don't do it. There's no way to tell. There's no way to tell which way he's decided to go. Nobody here. Don't you worry. I'm so scared. I've completely given up making commentary. Funny commentary for the videos. I am just so scared for my life right now. He's on to me. He's sniffing my back. Just keep moving. Don't worry about it. He can sniff my back if he wants to. He can leave his friends behind. As long as he leaves my behind alone. Okay, we clear? We made it to the lips. Is that good? Is that a good thing? I hope the goal of this was to make it to the lips. This isn't a good thing, is it? Alright. I don't feel safe, but I feel better than I did back in the halls. You there. District Council member. We're getting up to some big names. Fire? Fire and sword? Spiders? No? Just a cutscene? Oh no. Oh goodness, no. Okay. Yeah, I'll run. That sounds wise. Ouch. Hit me in the ass with the TV. Don't look back. Cool guys, don't look back at the explosion. What is this lump? What is this lump in my way? I'm so curious and so lacking in my vision. Don't look back. That is nothing you need to know about. Eh? Yeah, this'll help. He didn't look like he was at all an electronic creature, but this'll help for sure. Looked like it was just a whole lot of physical meat. Yeah, that one too. Just cuz, suck it. Hi. Corporate info dealer. This test pattern is oddly hypnotic. We're moving on before we get eaten by the goo. Probably not worthwhile to do, but it was fun and satisfying. In my mind, that was the big TV for the lips. Oh, no! No, let me back the other way. Let me back the way that there isn't tentacles. Cute. Cute little garden area. Alright, what do we got? What do we got here? Ah! Apparently just a rave. A rave inside my eyeballs. I cannot scan anything or activate night vision. So I'm not going to worry too much, I guess. I'm going to worry just enough. Gross. I love it. Couple changes to the environment. It's still pretty wiry, but it's different now. Somebody's playing that organ. A special organ. I've never been around here. This is starting to feel like a dead end. Dead end of Squish. It's quite dark with my disabled night vision. I guess over the mountain of flesh, then. Grab your waiters. Garçon, come with me over the mountain of flesh. No, not that kind of waiter. It's gorgeous in here. What am I looking at? What show is this? It's just a live map of my frightened neurons. The steam, she shakes. I love this environment. All right. Get to the door. What is it? 24? You sure? Sure about that? Hey! Hey, buddy. Yeah, anytime with that elevator there. Just press it a few more times. That helps. It helps to press it a few more times. Don't kiss me. I don't know where you've been. I am riddled with phage.
There must have been a misunderstanding. I was told you decided not to undergo the augmentation procedure.
Yes.
Just to be clear, you do realize that drastically decreases your chances of recovery?
I made my decision. Thank you.
Honey, I'm proud of you. You can do this. I know you can. I'll be there for you.
When the rain starts to fall. Poor? I don't remember. It's been a while.
You owe me this much. Promise me you'll take care of him. Whatever it takes.
Why are there birds in my wife's hospital bedroom? This is not sanitary.
That night you and Mom argued, after you left, Mom was very sad. I asked her what was wrong, and she said the doctors could cure her, but she wasn't sure if she wanted them to.
It's not that simple. What the doctors wanted to do, there was a heavy price to be paid. She wouldn't be herself. She wouldn't be your mom anymore.
They were gonna pump her right full of bird
That's not
DNA.
what
It was
I'm
gonna be
asking.
weird,
I
boy.
want to know, did Mom decide for herself? Did she really want this?
Of course she did. Your mother believed she was strong enough to beat this thing on her own. I did too.
But she wasn't. I just wanted her to be alright. Why didn't you save her?
That's a hard conversation to have with a child.
It should have been you.
Oh, that's fair. That hurts my feelings, but it's fair.
Jesus, there's barely anything left of him. Can he hear us?
Oh, I can hear you.
Yes, but he's very weak. Please make this brief.
Dad, it's pretty bad. They need to replace a few parts.
No, don't RoboCop me. I can live without a jaw and pelvis. Just leave me alone.
This will spend the rest of your life in a fucking jar.
Okay, fine. Give me the robo-pelvis.
Who's gonna take care of him? What is it, Dan?
30 cc's of cortisone stat. I need any non-medical staff out of it.
Hang in there, buddy. They're gonna fix you up real good.
Interesting to be on the other side of that machine. After what we saw earlier. Dan, are you human? Is that a foolish question? You sacrificed your body to be there for your son. Only for your son to sacrifice his body.
Thought I was right.
And escape to the digital plane.
Still on principle when it was her life on the line. But when it comes to saving yourself, you're pragmatic all of a sudden?
Yeah, that is hard to square. Oh, so you get the augments? Dad?
You don't get to use her as an excuse. Not after what happened.
Oh no.
That's what you made her do.
I didn't like the way my shadow looked.
See this monster that killed my mom.
Dan, you're beautiful.
Finally understand.
That's how you get to be that guy in Cyberpunk. I'm assuming by that guy in Cyberpunk you mean the one that had that, like, weird sex device attached to him and needed you to take him to the emergency room. That guy? That's the guy? supposed to drink the other direction from what I just tried to do. Oh no. I'm Max Payneing in some sort of dreamscape. I hope there isn't platforming. Very poorly constructed platforming. Just gonna walk towards the tendrils confidently. I see a face amongst the tendrils. Is it my son? Is it me? Is it grandmother? Are we about to kiss? Find out next time! Ah, cliffhanger ending. You're never gonna know if we kiss or not. Anyway, it's been fun. No, we'll kiss. We'll kiss. Don't worry.
Adam, what the hell is this?
Core. You made your way.
Turns out it's my son, so we're not gonna kiss.
Let me in.
If it was me, that would have been hot, but...
Let you in? What about the lockdown? The virus?
The virus will get to me no matter what. Here, or out in the web. It's only a matter of
The
time.
lip syncing is exquisite. Really well done.
Place to hide.
I need a host. A unique specimen, detached from the web at large.
Alright, get in my body. I'll be the host. Father and son, together as one, catching the bad guys and going on adventures. Definitely not kissing, 'cause that would be weird, even though we are now one and the same. You lied to me, boy. I don't care.
A host?
You can lie to me, that's fine.
I guess that's supposed to be me.
Yes. The observer's mind is isolated, detached from the grid. It's the only place where I can hide. A fortress that the virus won't be able to penetrate.
Let's say I let you in. Then what?
Oh, it's amazing. Our minds will merge.
Don't say it like that, Adam.
Yeah.
Don't.
It might sound weird, but our minds
Oh,
can
it's
hook up.
amazing.
We plug into each other.
Sorry, you lost me.
You are losing it. Your sanity's hanging by a thread, Dad.
Well, that's fair.
But I can help you regain control of your senses. We can help each other.
When something that looks like this is like, your sanity is hanging by a thread, but I can help you. You should probably take them up on it, I guess. I don't know. It's a rough situation to be in. Is there no other way? I mean, I'm okay with it. I've lived long past my prime, and if my body can be of use to the younger generation, by all means, take me over. Relegate me to the background as a spectator in my own life. 'Cause I know I'm called an observer because I'm like a private detective who observes the evidence and makes judgments. But is it also called observer because if I say yes to this, I will be back seated in my own mind like some sort of just waking nightmare? And he specifically told me not to scan his chip because we know that he probably died of the autoerotic asphyxiation, and he's going to now use my body for these sorts of things, but I'm just going to be trapped in the back in some sort of Twin Peaks curtain show. I accept. I'll take it. Can I trust you, though?
I can't trust you anymore. You lied.
It's your way. It's still up to you. Save us both. Or leave me to die and go on with this fever dream of existence. Either way, since tonight, I'm growing weaker by the second. Soon, I won't be able to maintain a connection.
Oh no. Oh no, son, your face. Oh, it's cute. Oh, you're cute on the inside. What's this? You porting with me? We're gonna dock? Is that what's happening? Is this like a hookah? What's that, boysenberry? Tasty.
You've taken the first steps towards embracing your true nature, towards becoming who you really are. There's still more to do. Apartment 104.
Sorry, what apartment? You're whispering, son. Also, you're not in this ear. So what? Which?
You killed yourself.
An iteration of myself.
Iteration? Then what are you?
I am Adam.
Which one?
The only one left.
Killed him. Real Adam.
The real
Naughty.
one. He killed dozens. Iteration after iteration, laid to waste in pursuit of his grand design. Why should one more make a difference?
You're fucking unreal. He was my son.
I am your son. So what if he had the real body? You're clinging to a version of me that hated you. As if that was all that made him. Me. Your son.
Why did you kill him?
Why? Why did you kill him?
I had no choice. Kill or be killed.
The virus. Adam set it loose. He figured out how dangerous you are.
Maybe. Or maybe he realized he had succeeded. He created the superior version of himself. And it terrified him.
Superior, you say. Explain yourself.
So what the hell makes you better?
He was driven by hatred, obsessed with the idea of not becoming you. He never came to understand. But I did.
Just help me out, man. You're losing me.
We're all freaks of nature, Dad. Your choices, your mistakes, they were all unavoidable. You can't blame us for what we are.
Not really in favor of going down this direction. This feels a little me, but in the interest of exploring all dialogue options, me.
The splicer was breathing down my neck. You sent him. Appreciate it.
He was never supposed to go after you. But the drugs and the paranoia took over. After that, I went full on feral.
The mind is not a toy.
Ironic. Coming from an observer.
Ooh, sick burn. You killed all those people, though. All those people. The tattoo artist, the doctor.
Why did the others have to die?
I couldn't let any word of this reach Kyle. They would stop at nothing to track me down.
Way to cover your ass.
Do you
Think of me what you would.
have an ass?
But you know the corporation. They would claim this gift for themselves. I want to share it with the world. I regret what I had to do, but it was necessary evil.
Okay. Let's end this one way or another. I'm torn. This feels like a bad idea to go along with.
I'm tired.
And my son is dead.
Let's get this over with.
Very well. If you think you're ready to make your choice. Let your son die.
My son is already dead.
Or will you save me?
Is the one thing that I feel quite strongly. What an interesting conundrum. All the different levers of it. His resentment of me for not allowing augmentations to save his mother's life. And then turning around and giving myself so many super sick augmentations to save my own life. And then him becoming something more than either one of us ever had an opportunity to be, only to then ask me to sacrifice myself to whatever that has become. On one hand, I feel like I kind of owe it to my son to make up for that rather unfortunate series of events. But this is not my son. And if my son were here today, I believe he'd make the same decision that I'm about to.
My son is gone. I'm not sure anymore who or what you are, but you will pay for what you did.
That's disappointing. I was hoping we could do this the easy way. But since you failed to see reason, I'm afraid
How dare you?
to insist.
And what? Break into my brain?
What do you think I've been doing for the past hour? I've been chipping away at you ever since you got into that capsule.
You're breaking my heart, asshole.
No, Dad. Just your mind.
I read that very wrong.
I didn't want to do
It's
this,
okay.
but you gave me no choice.
I'm past it now. I figured it out.
Forever and a day. Go to hell.
Breaking my what? Right at the emotional climax of the game? Oh, I'm desperately low on battery. I knew it. I knew I was gonna get my ass all over that leather chair. Yes! It's just what I wanted.
I regret it must end this way. You see, without a willing host, I need to force you out. Fortunately, I have found a better place for you.
In the game, fire and sword, spiders. For all eternity. Give me back my body, you naughty boy. Hope you enjoy my old-ass knees. My battery. Look, no, Adam, come back. My battery. It was actually sort of a faulty battery meter if it went blank that quickly. I thought I had like 20% left. Well. Maintenance? Got a spare battery pack on you? Ooh.
There you are.
1 foot in the grave, 1 foot on a banana peel over here.
Back drawn. Someone did a number on you. Teach you to walk their off. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I actually don't mind being a cute little robot. That sounds great.
It's gonna fix you up.
Janice, no. My private memories. Ah, you've seen everything. Even that one time. You know. You know the one.
Need to get out. Sorry, Janice. No other way.
Did I just take the other guy's body? In order to go after myself? And murder my son in the form of my old-ass knees? This isn't cool. I should have asked Janice first. Rather than just take his body. But on the other hand, he feels good. Like I could get used to this. No, that's no excuse. Alright, young boy.
The lockdown has now been lifted. Thank you for your
Young boy in my old body, where have you gone? You are not free to leave. No, you've gotta understand. I'm beating this detective to death for a good reason. Ow! Shit, my tummy. Janice didn't deserve this.
Wait, checking. I think
Wow. Could that have gone better? Was it always fated to end in tragedy? Because that was pretty fucking tragic. Not only violated the sanctity of another man, but then instantly got him shot and probably stopped nothing. But the only other option that I know of, unless it's a matter of just being more thorough in my investigation to unlock a secret ending, which I'm definitely going to look up in the official guide as soon as I collect enough postage. The only other option would be to agree with his plan and let him just take over my body willingly, and that's not better. Or is it? What a fantastic ending sequence that is. Such a mind-warping, delicious bit of revelation. I will definitely be checking the other ways that can go. And if it always ends in such tragedy, then I guess we've seen the meat of it. But if there is a secret ending worth streaming, I will absolutely do so. What a great game this is. What a wonderful experience. I never did get to play my final level of spiders, which saddens me, and apparently I've missed more than half of the patient cards. due to my shyness at bursting into people's apartments, I guess? Or just general lack of observance. Which, given the title of the game, is probably a shame on my part. Failure in my training. I love it. We are just at the 2-hour mark. On the dot. On the very nose of it. Honk honk. Thank you for your time. I'm going to go see if I can find some lunch. I hope that deliciousness and cozy rest are in your future. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Secret Ending or another game entirely. On that note, it is almost October. I have just procured for myself the entire Dark Pictures anthology, 1 through 4, in order to perhaps be Halloween season streaming material, which I'm very excited about. Mostly very excited about Will Poulter's darling little face. And I know that the Lake House DLC for Alan Wake 2 is also coming out at some point. I assume it's going to be towards the end of October. So we might have some cool horror-y type adventures to go down, which I'm very much looking forward to. What a wonderful season this be. The autumnal era. Or at least I wish it was an era that it would last forever. And Silent Hill comes out soon. Yeah, this is like October 8th. From the same team that made Observer and Layers of Fear, etc. The Silent Hill 2 remake. That would be a wonderful option. So we will switch back and forth between some Alan Wake, maybe some Silent Hill, some of Will Poulter's darling little face. We're gonna get to it all, even if it expands beyond the bounds of October. I cannot wait to adventure with you guys. Thank you for your time. I will see you again soonish. All my love.